Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from eMotion. For the latest updates today, we have big news regarding the upcoming electric vehicles that are expected to change the industry in the next 5 years, so stay tuned with us until the end. This is gonna get very exciting. These top 3 upcoming electric vehicles aren't currently for sale, but they're in various phases of development, from ideation to production. Electric vehicles are the way of the future, and automakers are adding more EVs to their lineups every year, from well-known current manufacturers to emerging brands like Byton, Lordstown, and Rivian are working on electric cars. Number 13. A Spark Owl. Expected 2021 in. The Spark Owl hypercar is the first of a planned range of high-end hypercars from the Japanese EV manufacturer. The Owl generates 1984 horsepower from 4 electric motors, a torque vectoring technology that a Spark claims is unique, and a 64 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack that a Spark claims will provide 280 miles of driving range. The Owl's peak speed is said to be 249 miles per hour, and it'll set you back $3.2 million. The production will be restricted to 50 units globally, with delivery starting in 2021. Number 12. Audi A6 e-tron, expected 2022. For the time being, the Audi E6 e-tron is only a concept, although Audi claims it is quite similar to the actual car's design. It's built on the Scalable Premium Platform Electric (PPE) design, which can be stretched, raised, and broadened to accommodate a wide range of electric vehicle types. It'll be marketed alongside the gas-powered A6, and it'll most likely be the first electric vehicle built on Audi's PPE platform, which will underpin future electric vehicles. 2 electric motors with a total output of 469 horsepower are used in the A6 e-tron concept. All PPE cars are capable of charging at 800 volts, and this large sedan may have a range of up to 400 miles on a single charge. Number 11. Audi Q4 e-tron and Q4 Sportback e-tron. Expected 2021 end. The Q4 e-tron and its sharp-looking Sportback variant will fit in between Audi's Q3 and Q5 crossovers in size, as the name suggests. An all-electric small SUV sits in the center of this Audi sandwich. It will be built on the Volkswagen Group's MEB platform, as would many of the company's forthcoming electric vehicles. The Q4 e-trons compete with the Tesla Model Y and the Volvo XC40 Recharge in their class. The base model will have a 201 HP electric motor and a 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack with a starting price of $45,000. There will also be an all-wheel drive variant with 295 horsepower and a range of up to 250 miles. Both Q4 e-tron versions will be capable of charging at up to 125 kilowatts. Number 10. BMW i4, expected late 2021. The i3 and i8 were BMW's first i vehicles, and they made a statement with their crazy, futuristic looks. The next vehicle in the electric sub-brand has considerably more traditional design, since it's meant to be comparable to the 4-door hatchback BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe. The i4 comes equipped with a 335 HP electric motor and an 81.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack in rear-wheel drive. According to the EPA, the range is about 300 miles, and BMW claims it can reach 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds. The price for this model starts at $56,395. The M50, an M-badged vehicle with all-wheel drive and an extra electric engine for a total 536 horsepower, begins at $66,895. It is expected to be released in 2021. Number 9. BMW iX, expected 2022. The iX is expected to hit the market in early 2022. Of course, Europe will have it first. It'll serve as the flagship for BMW's newly enlarged i-series of electric automobiles. BMW's ambitions for the iX appear to be lofty, a vehicle with a combined output of 516 horsepower and a range of 300 miles. BMW also said that DC fast charging up to 200 kilowatts will be supported. The iX is around the same size as the current X5 and begins at $84,194 with all-wheel drive as a standard. The Support iX M60 variant is on the way, but expect a significant increase in the entry price due to the increased horsepower and chassis improvements. Number 8. B1 Bollinger, expected 2022. A Michigan-based startup has released a pair of utilitarian-looking high-end vehicles, including this B1 SUV, each of which are priced at $125,000 and will be available in 2021. They're aimed at customers who are willing to pay a premium for a lot of extras on an already high-end SUV or truck. Both the SUV and the truck are said to have 614 horsepower, 668 pound-feet of torque, and a 0 to 60 mile per hour speed of 4.5 seconds. Number 7. M-Byte concept by Byton. Expected 2021. Last January, Byton debuted its M-Byte and K-Byte ideas, a crossover and a sedan, at the Consumer Electronics Show. They're the first of what the Chinese firm, which has only been operational since 2016, expects to be a torrent of electric cars. The M-Byte will be available initially in Europe, but we estimate it to cost $45,000 in the United States. A 72 kilowatt-hour battery powers the 272 HP rear-wheel drive model, as well as two models with a bigger 95 kilowatt-hour battery, a 408 HP all-wheel drive model and a rear-wheel drive model. According to Byton, the smaller battery pack can give up to 224 miles of range, while the bigger 95 kilowatt-hour battery can deliver up to 286 miles of range. Number 6. Lyric Cadillac. Expected 2023. The first all-electric Cadillac is on its way. It will be produced with other future GM electric vehicles in Spring Hill, Tennessee. The Lyric will be available with a single rear-wheel drive motor or a dual-motor all-wheel drive system. Using GM's modular platform and Ultium scalable battery architecture, Cadillac claims it will have a range of more than 300 miles on a single charge. Although details are still being kept under wraps, Cadillac claims that the Lyric will most likely have a battery with a capacity of around 100 kilowatt-hours and DC fast charging as standard. Number 5. Cadillac Celestiq. Expected 2025. Every future GM EV, including the Cadillac Celestiq, will be based on the Ultium battery architecture. The Celestiq is expected to have a range of 300 miles or more. Dual-motor all-wheel drive is also an option, as is four-wheel steering, which is believed to be the same as that seen on the GMC Hummer EV. It also has a 4-panel smart glass roof that adjusts the amount of transparency for each passenger. Number 4. Canoo Pickup Truck. Expected 2024. Canoo is a California-based electric vehicle startup, and here is its pickup. For the time being, it's known as Pickup Truck. The Canoo pickup truck has 600 horsepower and a range of 200 miles. It's 2 feet shorter than the Ford Ranger, so it's a little smaller than the usual midsize truck. Canoo claims that their truck will be available with 6 to 8 foot pickup bed, that the pre-orders will begin in mid-2021, with manufacturing beginning in 2023 and availability sometime in 2024. Number 3. Chevrolet Silverado Electric. Expected 2023. The Silverado will use GM's Ultium battery pack, which can go up to 400 miles on a single charge, and will be produced under the same roof. Chevy hasn't said when its manufacturing will begin, but if it wants to meet its goal of 30 new EVs by 2025, we expect the battery-powered Silverado to arrive shortly. Number 2. FF91 Faraday Future. Expected 2023. 2 rear-mounted electric motors as well as a front-mounted motor are said to produce 1,050 horsepower. The huge crossover, according to Faraday Future, can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. Number 1. Ford Explorer EV. Expected 2023. Ford sold over 226,000 Explorers in the United States last year, so making it entirely electric is a no-brainer. In May 2021, Ford announced that the popular 3-row SUV will join the Mustang Mach-E and the E-Transit electric van in the company's growing electrified lineup. Though the current Explorer has a 318 HP hybrid V6 powertrain, we expect a rear and all-wheel drive Explorer EV similar to the Mach-E and F-150 Lightning. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share. And for more such exciting content, be sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you'll be notified when we upload a new video. Bye!